Alright, sides of triangle. Now this one, you've got to find all of your angles. So I've got 90 degrees here, I've got 32 degrees here. That means I've got to have 58 degrees here to complete my 180 degree triangle. So looking for the smallest side, you find the smallest angle, you go across, that's going to be the smallest side. So KJ is going to be my smallest side. Largest to smallest. KL is going to be my biggest for the opposite reason, 90 to the smallest. Medium is going to go with that 58, so JL. And then KJ will be my last side. It'll be my smallest. KJ. This one, all my angles are listed. Largest side is going to be across from that 98, so ZX will be my largest side. My next will be this 45, so YZ will be my next one. And then my last one across from that 37 will be YX. Make sure you use the proper notation. Got our little Hingeman jig right here. Which is going to be bigger? The one with the bigger angle is going to be bigger. So EF is across from that 100. It's going to be larger. On this one, same thing. You've got two sides that are the same, so that angle is going to dictate how big that last side is. The bigger side will be across from the bigger angle, so LM will be bigger here. Angle 1, angle 2, same thing. I've got 18. Now I got a shared side right here, so we're looking for a larger length to give us the larger angle. The angle 1 has to be bigger because it's across from a larger side. Across from a larger side. Go on to the next page. Alright, page 4. Exciting. Alright. Perimeter. The perimeter of a rectangle is 56 inches. The ratio of length to width is 6 to 1. Find the length, find the width. Here we go. Perimeter is equal to twice the length plus the width. So I'm going to fill in what I know. I know the length, or I know the perimeter rather, is 56. And I know the length is 6 of whatever my scale factor is. I know my width is 1 of whatever my scale factor is for my ratio. And so now I can solve this problem. I've got 56 is equal to 2 times 7x. So 56 is equal to 14x. Divide the 14 off, and I will have x is equal to 4. X is equal to 4. And then I have to go back in. Remember, my width has 6 of those scale units. So I've got 6 times 4. I apologize. The length has 6 of those scale units. So it's 6 times 4, which is 24. The width is going to be 4 times 1. So just 4. And that's going to be my answer. Area. Set it up the same way. Area is equal to length times width. So I've got an area of 525. My length is 7 of those scale units. My width is 3 of those scale units. So then I've got 525 is equal to 21x. And I think it's going to be x squared rather. I think it's going to be 25 is equal to x squared. So x is going to be 5. This is my scale unit. My length has 7 of those scale units. So my length is going to be 35. My width has 3 of those, so my width is going to be 15. You can always check this answer and make sure that you've got 7 to 3, which we do. You multiply them together, they should be 525, which it is. Let's go to the angle measures. I've got these angle measures. They're in a triangle. So again, 5 of my scale units plus 6 of my scale units plus 7 of those same units is equal to 180. 11 plus 7, that's 18x is equal to 180. This means each of your scale units is worth 10. So I'll go back in. My angles are going to be 50 degrees, 5 times 10. 60 degrees, 6 times 10. And then 70 degrees, 7 times 10. Over here, same problem. So I have 7 of my scale units, 14 of them, and then 15 more. It's going to be equal to 180 degrees. I'm going to get 36x is equal to 180, and that's, I believe, going to be 5. So x is equal to 5. Again, I'm just going to drop them in. 35 degrees. 5 times 14 is 70 degrees. 5 times 15 is 75 degrees. All right, and those will be my answers there. Solving proportions. Solving proportions. So on this one, really watching out, making sure we cross multiply. You can also cross reduce. I'm not going to. We're just going to try to go fast. I've got 5x is equal to 60. So x is going to be equal to 12. On this one, I've got 160 is equal to 5y. So y is going to be equal to 32. This one, I would reduce first. These are both divisible by 3. It's going to give you a 9 over 4 as a reduction, and that makes it a lot easier. Also, we're going to cross multiply. I've got a 4 times x plus 2 is the same as 4 times 9. I can drop those 4's off and simply say that x plus 2 is 9, and that means x is going to be equal to 7. Now, when you do this, you can still distribute the 4 on both sides. Get 4x plus 8 is equal to 36. And you can still work it down. You will still get x equals 7. Still get that x equals 7. So it doesn't matter however you want to do that. 39. Cross multiply. I'll get 3 times x minus 6 is equal to x times 1. So that's 3x minus 18 is equal to x. That'll give me negative 2x is equal to negative 18. As I subtract that 3x to the other side, so x will be equal to 9 on this one. Distributing while we go, I've got 2 times m plus 5 is equal to 3 times m plus 1. So 2m plus 10 is equal to 3m plus 3. Subtract the 2m, subtract the 3, and I'll get m is equal to 7. Last one, I've got 2 times 3k minus 4 is equal to 5 times k minus 1. Distribute, I'm going to get 6k minus 8 is equal to 5k minus 5. Subtract the 5, k minus 8 is equal to negative 5. Add the 8, k is equal to positive 3. Alright, geometric mean of the two numbers. I'm going to show you how I do this. It's, a over x is equal to x over b. If you want to cross multiply it now, that means x squared is going to be equal to ab, and that's where I'm going to start from. So I've got x squared is equal to 16, so x is going to be equal to 4, so number 42. 43, x squared is equal to 27, so x is going to be equal to the square root of 27. You break that down, and you're going to get x is equal to 3 square roots of 3 for number 43. 44, I've got x squared is going to be equal to 64 times 2, so 128. Take the square root of both sides. 64 is a great number to break it down to. Now I'm going to get x is equal to 8 square roots of 2 on this one. Alright, next one, I've got x squared is equal to 120. So x is going to be equal to the square root of 120. I'm going to break this down into, let's just do 10 and 12. 12, I can pull out a pair of 2's. My 10, I can break the 10 down into 5 and 2, but I'm not going to get any more pairs. So x is going to be equal to 2 square roots of 5 times 2 times 3. 2 squared is 30 on number 45. My last one, before I cut the video, I've got x over 12, y over 26. You'll notice they switched the y down here, which means they moved the 12 up top. So x over y will be equal to 12 over 26, and that'll be number 46. That'll be the last one. We'll cut the video, finish it up on the next one.